guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you guys a tutorial on this really cute dress that I recently made. Okay guys, so I purchased this 4-way starch fabric from Walmart. You can find it at your local Walmart, or you can go anywhere and get you some cheap 4-way fabric, because this is highly recommended if you're going to use a maxi dress as your pattern. The first thing you're going to do is find a jacket or a long sleeve shirt. You're going to use that sleeve on there as your pattern. Make sure you don't cut out the shape of the shoulder, because you won't be needing a shoulder, because these are arm warmers. It should look something like this when you're finished. Finish with your arm warmers. You're now going to go to the dress, and you're going to use any kind of maxi dress, your mom, sister, yours, whoever maxi dress you have to use, just use it as a pattern. And you're going to, of course, cut the shape out. Make sure you cut those hips out. You don't want to be looking like a box. Okay, so now that you've cut out the shape of your dress, you're going to take the front of the dress and you're going to cut it just how I'm cutting it, because you want to be able to add your loops and to add the strings. So you're going to cut a V shape. You can cut it however high you'd like to cut it. I did try to be, cute and simple, but then I noticed that it wouldn't be as dramatic, so I did make my V a little higher, but you don't have to go as high as I did. Okay, so now we're going to make the loops for the strings of our dress to be able to, put the strings on there. You're going to cut 3 inches of these thick kind of lines. As you can see what I'm doing, that's what you would do. And you're going to cut out 12 of these pieces, because you're going to put 6 on each side, as I'm doing right here, demonstrating. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can see exactly what I'm doing here. So you're going to fold the 3-inch loop piece, and then you're going to pin it down. You're going to make sure that it's lined up correctly on opposite sides, because you don't want it to be looking weird when you do connect everything. And this is how it should look when you're finished. Next thing that you're going to cut out is the strings. Now you can cut it any kind of way that you want to if you're going to sew it, but I personally like mine to look a little bit rough, so I don't hem it or anything like that. Plus, if you hem it, you have to use the loop to pull it inside out, and I honestly didn't feel like doing that, because I wanted my strings really long. And this is how your string should look when you're finished, just like that, like a string, nothing more, nothing less. So the first thing that I sewed was the little loops on first. It's really simple, just back stitch so it doesn't rip off while you're pulling on the strings. And that's the first thing that I actually did, just made sure I sewed that on. All my loops on, I then decided to put the dress together. I first sewed the 2 shoulder pieces together, inside out, of course. Make sure it's inside out. You want it to look neat. After sewing the shoulder pieces together, I then sewed the rest of the dress together. I sewed from the under armpit all the way down to the bottom of the dress. So as you can see, before I started sewing, I showed you the armpit portion. It should be a little pointy piece all the way down, and you're just going to make sure you sew both sides together. After that is done, you're going to then sew your arm warmers. Make sure you put the pieces together, because you did cut it out and it is not together. So you have to sew that together. That's just one little straight line up and down, back stitch, nothing more to it. Now that you've sewn your arm warmers and your dress pieces together, you're going to insert your string. You can really insert the string however you like, but personally, I first put it in regular for the first 2, and then I crisscrossed all the way down to the bottom. As you can see, I'm showing you every single step. You can slow it down and see how I'm inserting it. As long as you put it in, it should be cute. But I do love the crisscross look. Once you've inserted it, it should look just like this. Okay guys, and that was everything. This is the final look. I love how it came out. Please like, comment, subscribe, and look out for more videos coming to you real soon. Thank you so much for watching.